What's up, y'all? It's Honey, and I'm back with a video. It's been a while, I know, but I had to go off and, gather my thoughts. Sometimes when things feel a little off, you gotta, yeah. So I had to, but I'm back. And the first video is a juice video, because I've been juicing for a little minute now. Like, I don't know, maybe like 7 months off and on, something like that. I've been juicing, but what I normally do, what I try to do is when I eat bad or I eat certain stuff, I try to take a week out of the month or a couple days, maybe 4 days out of the month, and I just juice for that week or whatever. So this is my juice week right now, and if you know me, you know I've been doing a little traveling here and there, so I try to go to these places, and I really like this juice, so we're gonna try to remake it. Now I did switch up some things because I can't eat as much pineapple and as much orange and all that other stuff, but I did switch up a few things. But if you ever in the area, it's called Chanel Orange is the juice, and it's really good. But for my juice, I don't have no name for it, but I'll tell y'all what's inside of it. Carrots, lemon, orange, apples, and ginger. You gotta put that ginger in there. Not too much though, because ginger is real strong and it'll turn you off real bad. So I started peeling some already, as you can see. And I was told to peel them because it makes the juice sweeter. I did not know that. I was just thinking I'll just wash it and then I just stick the whole thing inside of there. But apparently you should peel it and it make it sweeter. I don't know. But this is my first time doing it that way, so I'll let y'all know how I like it. So I normally just cut the top of these. So I take the top, I cut the top off, and then I cut the ends off. And then I just start peeling it with the peeler. So while I'm peeling these, I just wanted to have a little conversation with y'all about what the current events that's going on, because I don't know about y'all, but the way that all of our people are out here acting like they ain't got no damn sense is just really starting to bother me. Because it's just certain things that you do and it's just certain things that you don't do. And as a woman, I feel like we held to a higher standard than men, and sometimes we be forgetting that it's just certain stuff that you just can't do, and that just is what it is. It's a double standard and all that other extra stuff, but who cares at this point? Like, why do you feel like you should be able to go around and just doing what men be doing? If that's the case, then get the hard labor jobs that the men be having to get. Pay all the bills the way that we be wanting the men to pay all the bills. While he live in your house, while y'all live together, you pay all the bills. And y'all feel like we should be equal to men. And I don't know who started this whole movement that women should work and all this other extra stuff. I mean, I'm all for getting your own money, because you should. Because it really bothers me when I don't be having my own money and I can't do certain stuff because I don't have the money, my own money to do it. But at the same time, not everything is gonna be equal. And a lot of y'all just not understanding that concept at all. And I don't know why. Y'all wanna be equal when it comes down to being able to have sex with whoever, however many and whoever you wanna have sex with, but y'all don't wanna be equal when it comes down to paying the bills. It's not making sense to me. Make it make sense. I don't wanna be equal with none of it. I want him to pay the bills. And I want to be able to, I wanna help when he need help, or I want to plan the vacation and pay for the vacation, or like I want to do other stuff, not pay bills. Like, what? I don't mind paying bills, but at the same time, I want my man to do it. That's just simple as that. I want my man to do that. I want him to fill my tank up. I want him to do the manly stuff around the house. Like, I want him to do that. I don't want to do that. So we want to not do that type of stuff, but then want to bring up that it's not fair that a man can sexualize himself and not get consequences for it, but we can't. Why do you want to do that? Why? Make it make sense to me. Why do you want to do that? Why do you want to over-sexualize yourself? Why do you want to have all the men? Why? Just, if somebody could leave a comment down below and let me know why y'all want to act like that and why y'all want to do that, I will be greatly appreciative of that, because I need to understand. I'm very open to having a conversation with one of y'all too, to help me understand your logic on why you feel as if we should be able, or we should not, it should not be frowned upon when women do the things that men do. It's not making sense to me. But if y'all can help me understand that, you know, I'll be forever grateful. All right, now we're gonna cut us some apples. You can put as little as much apples as you want to. I don't have no particular recipe for this. I'm just putting the stuff I like in there. So I just normally just cut around the apple, cutting the core out. And then I'm gonna put all this inside of one, and then we're gonna go wash it. Now we're gonna go ahead and cut us some oranges. All this stuff is organic fruits, because they was like, you should use organic fruit, blah, 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 blah. But what I didn't get was organic pineapples. I'm not putting pineapples in here, but I am in another juice. I didn't get organic pineapples because those pineapples was not ripe, and I needed pineapples now, not later. So yeah. So we just gonna use regular pineapples for that. But in the meantime, between time, I'm gonna pretty tasty. I'm gonna go ahead and peel this orange. But yeah, back to what I was talking about. I don't know. I just been seeing all this we outside stuff. And I be outside too. And I ain't saying that you shouldn't be outside. I'm not saying that. But it's like, when your sole purpose on why you outside is so you can get underneath a guy's skin, so you can make him feel a certain kind of way. I'm here to just tell y'all that it don't make him feel a certain kind of way. Especially if he already had felt like he was for the streets in the first place. He don't care. Because all he's saying right now is, I knew she was for the streets. Now back to the streets she go. Because that's how you around here acting like you want to be in the streets oh so bad. Because you think that that's making him hurt, and you thinking that's going to make him care. In actuality, he don't care, because he ain't trying to come get you back out of the streets. So you just make yourself look real foolish. But that's just my personal opinion. That's just how I feel. I don't know. Everybody got their logic and their reasons on why they do certain stuff. I got mine or whatever. So who's to say who's right and who's wrong? I just don't see what the benefit of it is. I don't see what are you gaining. And I try to look at situations as far as like, what am I going to gain from doing this? What am I gaining? And from the looks of things, it just don't look like y'all just don't be gaining nothing, because y'all don't be getting y'all niggas back. And I don't know, it just don't be making sense to me. And nobody has yet to be able to make it make sense as to the reason on why you're doing it. The one thing that you can do that they never expect is to be better without him. That's what they never expect. They never expect for you to be better without them. They always feel like you gonna, for some odd reason, they was the reason on why you was either doing good or you was alright. So when you leave them and you start doing even better, and you more focused and you more aligned with yourself, and you know what you want, you know what you're going for, you know what you ain't gonna go for, this, that, and third, that leaves a more impression, a bigger impression on them than you just going out, being in the streets, being in the club, hanging with your homegirls, doing bald head hoe shit. I'm just saying, I'm just saying. You can agree to disagree, because like I said, everybody got their own opinion, their own reasonings on why they do stuff. So it is what it is, but I just don't think that it's a good look for y'all city girls. But hey, what they say, city girls up one or whatever, since Krisha doing what she doing with Diddy or whatever. So I suppose, y'all. I don't know. Who am I? I don't know nothing. It's just one person's opinion. I don't know nothing. I'm gonna say this pro tip for y'all, just in case y'all didn't know, or y'all trying to get into juicing or whatever the case is. Make sure when you peeling anything with citric acid in it that's real acidic, you take this off. The outside of this, take it off, because I'm telling you, you're not gonna be able to drink that juice. You are not. It's gonna be so acidic, and it's just, you're not gonna be able to drink it. And it's gonna be real nasty. So yeah, you gotta take that extra step in peeling this stuff off. I didn't do that. The lady said it in the video. She said it. She ain't say why though, but she said to do it. And I was like, girl, ain't nobody gotta do all that. I was just about to just throw that in there. I wasted all my fruits and all my vegetables because I was not able to drink that juice. So yeah, take it from me. I learned the hard way. Don't do that. All right, y'all, so I'm back. I done washed all the fruits and the vegetables and, you know, cut up everything and whatnot. So I'm using the Nama juicer. I'm not sponsored by Nama, so I'm not getting no money by saying their name. I really like this juicer. It's durable, and you don't get all that foam stuff from when you juice, and you don't get a lot of pulp, like a lot of, y'all know, if you juice, then you know what I'm talking about. More of the story is, get you a good juicer. Don't be around here trying to be cheap and think you about to be juicing 10, 64 ounce, 32 ounces of mason jar juice or whatever. So normally I just put the soft stuff in first, and then I put the hard stuff in, because if you do it the other way around, it takes a lot for it to push down. So I just do it that way, and that way that the hard, like fruits or vegetables, or push down the soft stuff, and it just be easier. I just take the carrots and I just break them in half like that. You can cut them, slice them, whatever you want to do, but it's not necessary, because you just stick all of it in there and the machine gonna do the rest of it. So let's get started. So we're gonna go ahead and put our oranges in there first. That's good. Put our oranges in there first. And I'm drinking this juice, nobody else. I'm not making this for nobody, so I can do that. And then we're gonna put some apples, drop that ginger in there. Ginger strong as heck, but it's so good for your body. It's so nasty. But you know, whatever. Put that in there. Put as much as we can. We're gonna close it, and we're gonna turn that bad boy on. And it got this little spout thing. I normally keep it closed until the juice like fill up, and then I open it, just because I just like the way it look when it come out. It just look like it's just so much juice coming out. But yeah, and as that starts to go down, you just stick some more in there, and you can walk away from it. I cut these kind of big. You can walk away from it and go do what you gotta do. It ain't gonna come out. It's gonna still process it, so you don't gotta worry about that. And then the other side, you see the extra stuff just falling out. I got a garbage right there, so it's just falling straight into the garbage. It comes with like a little bucket, but ain't nobody got time for that. Just let it drop in there. So now watch this, look. Oh, look at how they do. Tell me that wasn't satisfying. Come on now. Stop playing. And I just close it back. Drop that in there. Put it in there. Let's stick some carrots in there. Just like that. Just like that. Like that. Like that. Stick some more carrots in there. Yeah. Straight like that. Just like that. Now, I've come to the conclusion that in order for you to really cleanse your body, you know, sometimes you take those pills and it'll have your stomach ramping, and then you go to the bathroom for days, or for a couple days, or just one time you go to the bathroom. Since I've been juicing, I came to the conclusion the best way to detox your body is to juice fruits and vegetables. Now, if you constipated and all that, then you know, you do what you gotta do. But for the most part, child, drink you some juice. Make sure you put some vegetables in there, not just fruit juice. Put some vegetables in there. Don't try to cheat, because you're only cheating yourself. And call it a day. But yeah, simple as that. You just keep dropping in there. But anyway, on to other news. While I do that, what's been going on with y'all? I've been MIA, I know, right? You know, listen, this is what the conclusion I came to. Another conclusion. Jump into it. Whenever it's a lot going on in my personal life, I can't speak for y'all, because I don't know how people do it. But whenever it's a lot going on in my personal life, I tend to have to take a step back and restructure, refocus, realign myself, to get back to the mission, get back to what it is, that the reason why I started doing certain stuff. And sometimes when you going through life and so much stuff is going on around you, especially in the entertainment field, sometimes you can lose focus of that. And I found myself not being as focused as I should be when it comes down to it. So I had to remove myself, realign myself, and then come back. And now I'm back. So now, a lot of people don't do this, but I do it just in case like any coke or foam and all that stuff was left behind that the juicer didn't catch. I strain it. Regular little strainer, got it from Walmart. Regular little bowl, got it from Walmart. Don't be extra. I know y'all like to be bougie, but you could be bougie, you could be extra. As for me, fruits and vegetables already cost enough money. I ain't got to be doing all that, okay? Just take it. Look at all that extra coke that the juicer didn't catch. And it don't matter which juicer that you get, you bound to have coke. I don't care what nobody says. So this is the end result. It's nice and rich and carroty and orange and just full of deliciousness. Now I'm just playing. y'all know how people be when they bake something and they taste it and they be like, this. Okay. But nah, for real, it is good. But I did add some coconut water inside of it. Because that was another pro tip that I had learned from somebody. It was like, you know, you can add coconut water or water to your juices to stretch them. Because your girl was spending like $200 every week on juices, okay? And I was like, on fruits and vegetables. And I'm like, I ain't getting enough juice from these vegetables. Water, girl, water. Who knew? Why did I know that? But anyway, now I'm about to fill up these 32-ounce mason jars that I got from Walmart. Again, Walmart. I get almost, if I didn't get it from Amazon, I got it from Walmart. But I caught these while it was on sale, but they only like $11 and some change, $15 at the most at Walmart. But you can order them from wherever you get your stuff from. I just like to go to Walmart because it's right there and they be having everything I've been eating. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and fill these up and I'll show them to y'all once I finish. All right, so I bottled it up. This is what the juice looked like inside of the jar. Straight like that, just like that. Ain't nothing spectacular, ain't nothing complicated. You just stick it in the jar. This was right on because I normally make 3 days worth of juices in 4, give or take, depending on how I feel. Sometimes I drink all of it, sometimes I won't. But I normally make about 3 or 4 days worth of juice. So this is right on. I drink the whole thing. The whole thing, you know. But I do drink like 3 or 4 different juices in a day. Right now, this is the carrot juice. I don't have no name for it, but if y'all got any suggestions, you know, y'all can leave them down below. And yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe button, put on the notification button so y'all can ding 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 when I upload another video. And make sure y'all comment. How did y'all like, you know, the juice? If y'all make it, make the juice. Don't be petty. Make the juice. Don't be lazy. It's not that difficult. You come out way cheaper just making your own juice versus you going to a juicer, because you not only gotta pay them people for their ingredients, but you also gotta pay them for their time. And this did not actually take a long time at all, because then again, I just say I've been juicing for a minute now. So it wasn't time consuming for me. But you get into the habit of doing it, you could have your little juice every day or whatever, and it becomes habit and it's second nature, and then you get it done down pat like that. Y'all also make sure that y'all follow me on social medias. I'm Hunnii, Hunnii on Instagram, and Hunnii365 on everything else that you could think of that is popular. I don't have a Threads yet, but I'm gonna get a Threads. I don't even use Twitter, so I don't think I'm gonna get a Threads. I don't know. But yeah, everything else, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, Hunnii365, Hunnii365. Y'all make sure, like I said, try these juices. Try the juices, because I said what I said, and I said, so just try the juices. It ain't gonna hurt nothing.